Hey everyone, welcome to this lesson, lesson 13 on formatting cells. Let's start with an anticipatory set. So let's pretend we have a workbook that looks like this. Now I know this is pretty small, but at first glance, does it look like it would be easy to read and make sense of? If you said no, what would you change or add to make this easier to read and understand? As you'll learn in this lesson, when you open a blank workbook in Excel and start entering content, it's all formatted the same way, like you saw before. And that can be difficult to read, especially if there's a lot of information. Before we begin the lesson, let's take a look at our desired result. You can see here that our essential question for this lesson is how can basic formatting customize the look and feel of a workbook? By the end of this lesson, you should be able to draw attention to specific sections to make your content easier to view and understand. And you should be able to apply number formatting to tell Excel exactly what type of data you're using in a workbook. Immediately following this slide, lesson 13 on formatting cells will begin. During the lesson, take notes in a notebook or a Word document on changing fonts, font sizes, and font colors, using bold, italic, and underline commands, text alignment, cell borders and fill colors, cell styles, and formatting text and numbers. Immediately following the lesson, look for 2 slides containing the lesson wrap-up.
In Excel 2013, the look and feel of your worksheet has a lot to do with the formatting choices you make. If we added some formatting to this fitness chart, for example, we can make it easier to read and more visually appealing. I'd like to start by selecting the cell that contains Fitness Progress Chart and making the text bigger, like a proper title. Just go to the Font group on the Home tab and click the drop-down arrow next to Size. You'll see a preview of the results as you go down the list. I think 24 looks good. Maybe we could go a little bigger, though. Increase and decrease are 2 other options for quickly changing the size of your text. All you have to do is click the command, and perfect. To change the actual font, click the drop-down arrow here. Then make your way down the list. You'll get that live preview again. I think I'll go with this one. It's different, but still very easy to read, which makes it a good choice for the title. So, how about some color? To view your options, click the arrow next to the font color command. You can go with one of the theme colors here, or if you don't see anything you like, go ahead and click More Colors. This bright pink should look nice with the color scheme I have in mind. Another way to make your text stand out is to use bold, italic, or underline. Bold should be a good choice in this example. Now the text really stands out and is much easier to read. I think I'm ready to add some formatting to the rest of the worksheet. At a glance, it's kind of hard to tell the header row from the rest of the chart because it just isn't distinct. We can easily fix that by giving the cells a unique fill color. All you have to do is open the menu next to the Fill Color command and make your choice. Dark gray should be a nice contrast to the pink we already have in the title. Now I just need to change the color of my text to something lighter. You can also use cell styles to quickly apply different formatting to your workbook. Let's give it a try on the rest of the chart. When you're ready, click the Cell Styles command. Then mouse over the styles for a preview, and click the one you want. As you can see at this point, adding a fill color to a range of cells causes the lines in between to disappear. I'd like to change that by adding borders to the entire chart. Click the drop-down arrow next to the Borders command and you'll find lots of different options. For example, you can add a top and bottom border, a thick outside border, even different line colors and styles. For a border that goes around the outside and in between the cells, choose All Borders. I also want to show you how to change the placement or alignment of your text using the options in the Alignment group. In addition to left, center, and right, text can also be aligned to the bottom, middle, or top of the cell. Aligning the text in the middle center should make the chart nice and easy to read. Finally, one of Excel's most useful features is its ability to format dates and numbers for you automatically. For example, it would help me to know not only the dates that I took these measurements, but also the days of the week. All you have to do is click the drop-down arrow next to the number format command, then choose a format. In this case, we'll choose the long date. You can accomplish lots of things with date and number formatting. Take this column of percentages, just numbers with a decimal place. Switching to the percentage format will instantly display them properly. There we go! What a big difference formatting can make. Not only does my worksheet look better than it did before, it's also easier to review the data.
Before you move on to the CYU activity below, let's review this lesson's desired result. Remember, our essential question for this lesson is how can basic formatting customize the look and feel of a workbook? Now that we've reached the end of this lesson, do you feel that you understand how to draw attention to specific sections to make your content easier to view and understand? Do you feel that you understand how to apply number formatting to tell Excel exactly what type of data you're using in a workbook? If you're still confused, go back and watch this lesson again. Congratulations, you've reached the end of Lesson 13, Formatting Cells. To show that you've mastered this content, complete the Check Your Understanding activity just below this video. Be sure to upload your completed workbook here.